we shall reflect on the life of St John Bosco. From early childhood on, our Lord and Our Lady repeatedly inspired St John, a poor peasant boy in northern Italy, in what he termed his dream to rescue young lads from evil ways and to train them in an honest trade. So, as a boy in rural Piedmont and after his ordination in the city of Turin, he set out deliberately to cultivate every means for gaining their confidence and friendship. Juggling, sleight of hand tricks, tightrope walking, playing the violin, singing, telling stories, getting up theatricals, games, and excursions. These he would begin and end with a simple catechism instruction, the recitation of the rosary, or an explanation of the day's gospel. The difficulties which he encountered in trying to find even a shed where his boys could meet on Sundays in winter can well be imagined when one considers that by 1845 his noisy youngsters already numbered over 800. As John's work became better known and supported by cooperators, he was able to establish regular night schools and put everything on a permanent basis by founding his Salesian Institute in Turin and placing it under the protection of Mary, Help of Christians, and St. Francis de Sales. Full-time technical schools, apprentice workshops, and dormitories were now built by this God-inspired educator. Through them, his boys learned their religion, reading, writing, and a trade under a remarkable educational system based upon frequent confession and daily mass, from which bodily chastisement was completely excluded. Don Bosco, as he fondly came to be known, could read the heart of his pupils, and they in turn knew him to be a saint. His unique influence over others is well illustrated by the occasion on which he was, after much hesitation, permitted to take 300 convicts from the city jail on a day's outing, unaccompanied by guards. In order to extend his beneficent work also to young girls, the saint, in collaboration with Saint Mary Mazzarello, founded the Daughters of Mary, Help of Christians, in the year 1872. The Salesians grew so rapidly in number and fervor that at the founder's death on the 31st of January 1888, there were already 200 houses, and these had fostered 2,500 priestly vocations. He was beatified by Pope Pius XI on the 2nd of June 1929. Don Bosco was canonized by the same Pope in April 1934.